we can't wait for governments to take care of us. We can't wait for medicine to give us a drug that's going to heal us from a condition. The truth is, with a greater level of consciousness, the change in awareness because of information, the greatest challenge we have as those paradigms break down is to no longer emotionally react in the same way and be victims. You can't say, this president, this person, this whatever, is actually making me feel this way and think this way. Basically, you're in the program that something outside of you is controlling you, how you feel and how you think. So then to self-regulate then is to say how I think and feel is going to change my outer environment. So then we're all faced with great opportunities brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. And we are at that point, at that nexus point in our evolution as a species. So then you don't try to fix that. That's never going to work. What you do is you create something better. And then everybody just naturally just leaves that and goes here. Now, it used to be some people would just come here and the majority would stay here because they're clinging to what they've been programmed or believe in. But now, because of information, everybody's like, that's not going to work. I already know it's not going to work, and I don't care what anybody says. This is working for me. So people are moving to new applications, to new paradigms, because it's working for them. So as long as we don't emotionally react to the breakdown that's happening currently in the world, and chaos is just unpredictable order, as things move towards disorder, the novelty that's being created is literally chaos. Because the known and everything staying the same is order. But as you step out into that unknown, you're having the chaos is unpredictable order being expressed through novelty. And we have to be able to learn how to take that disorder and with the application of brain and heart coherence, create more order.
If you're up for some extraordinary experiences like fixing up your body, opening new doors you never thought possible, and diving into some really amazing moments, you've got to start by mastering the whole living in the now thing. People talk about it a lot, being present and all. Most folks get the gist, don't dwell on tomorrow or yesterday. But I'm here to flip that understanding on its head. To really grasp this idea, you've got to go beyond your physical self, your identity, and even time itself. That's where the magic happens. Because let's face it, if you're stuck in who you think you are and how you think the world ticks, you're not going to make room for something new and mystical to take charge. So, let's talk brains. When your brain or body gets going, it sets your mind in motion. Think of it like different gears for different tasks, driving, showering, jamming out to tunes, each with its own brain mode. And because you've done these things a gazillion times, your brain knows the drill. It's like a bunch of neurons throwing a party together, wired up tight from all that practice. So when you hop in your car, for instance, it's like flipping a switch for that specific brain groove. But your brain's mostly a creature of habit, shaped by your past experiences. It's like a living scrapbook of everything you've seen and done so far. Before we start and before you learn how to brainwash yourself for success, please subscribe to my beautiful channel and never miss our new life-changing videos. Let's break it down from a whole new angle. Picture this. Your brain's like a bustling city with neurons as the busy citizens. When you're learning, these neurons team up to create a bunch of connections, kind of like building roads between different parts of the city. And these connections? They form these intricate networks, almost like a 3D blueprint of the city. Now, when you're really paying attention and something clicks, it's like your brain gets a software update. Your brain's basically saying, hey, this info's important. And it starts writing down notes, making memories. Each new experience adds more detail to the story, and more neurons come together to enrich those connections, like adding extra lanes to the roads. And here's where it gets interesting. Emotions are like the city's vibe, shaped by past experiences. The stronger the vibe, the more it sticks in your memory. So, when something really gets your heart racing, good or bad, it's like leaving a big old mark on the city map of your brain. Now, most of these experiences come from interacting with the world around you. Your senses are like the city's antennas, picking up signals from the environment and writing them into the brain's diary. So when something really hits you in the feels, it's like etching that moment into the city's skyline, making it a part of your mental landscape. The only place the past really lives is in your brain and body. Your past experiences shape your future, like laying down tracks for where you're headed. So every time you think a thought or feel an emotion, it's like sending out chemical messengers, turning those abstract ideas into tangible reality. Now, what's following next will blow your mind. Think of your brain as a control center and your body as its trusty sidekick. When you think a thought, your brain sends out chemical signals that make your body feel exactly the way you're thinking. It's like a feedback loop. You think a fearful thought, you start to feel fear, which leads to more fearful thoughts, and so on. Now here's where it gets interesting. If you keep thinking the same thoughts, you're basically programming your brain to keep firing in the same patterns. Your brain becomes like an old record stuck on repeat, playing the same tunes over and over. And because emotions are the body's way of speaking its mind, those same thoughts trigger the same feelings, keeping you stuck in the past. So when you wake up and start your day, you're already diving into familiar territory. You check your socials, your messages, the news. It's like hitting play on your personal soundtrack of the past. Let's be honest. I want you to be honest to yourself and the world, and to admit to yourself, what's your worst habit that you want to change when you wake up in the morning? Think carefully and share it in the comment below. I assure you it's not so different than the habits of other people. All it takes to change is a little discipline. So write down the habit you don't like and compare it to others. And if those familiar feelings start driving your decisions and actions, well, you're just playing out the same old script. But you can rewrite that script. By choosing to think differently, you can break free from the cycle and create new experiences for yourself. It's like flipping the record and starting a whole new groove. So next time you catch yourself in that loop, remember, you hold the pen to your story. Picture this. You wake up and start your day by diving into your usual routine. You brush your teeth, hop in the shower, get dressed, then head for the kitchen for your morning fix. Maybe you catch up on the news or scroll through your emails. It's all part of the same old song and dance you do every day. Next stop, work. You take the same route, greet the same faces, and tackle the same tasks as yesterday. It's like hitting replay on a movie you've seen a million times, and when the day's done, you drive home, pick up groceries, cook dinner, and settle in for your evening ritual. Same food, same show, same spot on the couch. As you wind down for bed, you follow the same bedtime routine, almost like clockwork. Brush your teeth, crawl into bed, maybe read a bit, then drift off to sleep. It's all become second nature, like your body's on autopilot. But all these routines, these habits, they're like grooves worn into a record. Your body knows them inside and out, almost better than your brain. And when you keep repeating them, day in and day out, you're essentially living in the past, replaying the same script over and over. So, if you look at the timeline of your day, it's like yesterday and today blur together into tomorrow. Your future starts to look a lot like your past, because, let's be real, if you keep doing the same thing, you're bound to get the same results. It's like Groundhog Day, but without the funny bits. Brace yourself because you're about to learn how to brainwash yourself. Let's flip the script on your routine. Your yesterday? It's shaping your tomorrow. Your mind and body are pretty much on autopilot, cruising towards the same old future based on what you've been up to in the past. And in this familiar future, there's no space for surprises. If something new were to shake things up, you'd probably find it annoying, right? It's like, can this wait until tomorrow? Not now, please. And your habits? They're like your body's built-in programs, running the show without you even realizing it. Your body's basically saying, I got this, and steering you towards the same old path. So if you're not living in the moment, chances are you're stuck in a loop. But here's the thing about the unknown. It's, well, unknown. It's unpredictable, sure, but it's also kind of exciting. It's like a surprise party you didn't see coming. So, how much room do you have in your routine for the unexpected? By sticking to the same old routine, you're basically hitting replay on your life. Same thoughts, same choices, same habits. And the more you do it, the easier it gets, until it's almost second nature. If you can predict how you'll feel in any given situation, you're still living in the known. Like thinking about a meeting with your usual crew, you can already imagine how it'll feel because you've been there, done that. And if you can predict the feeling, well, you're just setting the stage for more of the same. You've got a point there, and it's because you're, well, you. If you're stuck on autopilot and can't predict how something's going to feel, you'll likely hesitate to dive in. But let's zoom out a bit to see the bigger picture of what's going on when you're stuck in the same old groove. This whole thinking, feeling loop, it's not just in your head. It actually creates this electromagnetic field around your body. You're basically emitting vibes that carry a specific message. And guess what? You're also picking up vibes from others. It's like a cosmic exchange of energy. So here's the breakdown. When you think a thought, your brain fires up, sending out electrical charges. And if that thought triggers a feeling, well, now you've got some magnetic charges in the mix too. These electric and magnetic vibes come together to form this electromagnetic field that's unique to you. Think of emotions as energy on the move. Ever walked into a room and instantly felt someone's vibe? That's their energy at work. And different vibes carry different frequencies. Like love and joy, they're up there, while stress vibes like fear and anger, not so much. And here's where it gets interesting. Because energy is all about frequency, and frequency carries info, your vibes are basically broadcasting your past. So if you're stuck in the same loop, sending out the same vibes, guess what? You're just going to keep attracting the same stuff. But here's the kicker. You can change your vibe. By changing up your energy, you're basically rewriting your future. So, if you're tired of the same old story, it's time to switch up the tune and start broadcasting some new vibes. If you like this information so far, please tap that like button and help us reach more people. How many times you wanted to manifest success but you simply couldn't do it? People often think about reasons why they can't manifest success but often miss the key point. The reason they can't manifest it lies in the fact they want success. The universe is impersonal. It doesn't favor anyone. It simply responds to the frequencies we emit. Wanting success and having success is a very different frequency. You say you want something, but then doubt creeps in, weaving a tangled web of conditions and worries. You try to control every little detail as if you're wrestling with the universe itself. Yet, true intention is a different beast altogether. It's about boldly stating your desires, whether it's healing, a shiny new job, or a sparkly fresh relationship. It's like asking the universe open-ended questions and letting your brain's creative center do its magic. Your brain becomes this powerhouse, connecting dots, drawing from your experiences, and painting a vivid picture of what you want. It's like crafting a masterpiece, adding details here and there until your vision is crystal clear. To breathe life into your intentions, you gotta mix it with emotion. Your body, that sneaky little thing, can't tell the difference between real and make-believe emotions. So, if you want healing, you gotta feel whole first. Seeking love? Feel loved already. Eyeing that dream job? Feel empowered as if you already have it. It's like we're rewiring our brains, flipping the script on how we navigate life. Instead of waiting for the stars to align, we're taking charge of our thoughts and emotions, paving the way for the universe to follow suit. In this quantum dance of intentions, we're the choreographers, shaping our destinies one thought, one emotion at a time. So, let's grab hold of our desires, infuse them with passion, and watch as the world bends to our will. Instead of waiting for the world to change around us, we take charge from within, stirring the winds of transformation. If you're longing for love, don't cast your gaze outward. Instead, sculpt the image of your ideal partner in your mind. That's setting your intention, sending out signals to the universe about what you crave, but those signals need a carrier, and that carrier is love itself. If you yearn for a loving relationship, you must first embrace love within yourself. It's like saying to the universe, I'm ready to give and receive love wholeheartedly. If your reality is a canvas painted by your thoughts, actions, and emotions, then crafting a new reality demands a shift in these very elements. You must become a vigilant observer of your thoughts, shedding light on unconscious patterns that dictate your present circumstances. And those emotions, they're like old records playing on repeat, tying you to the past. It's time to hit pause, to sift through them, and decide which ones belong in your future. You can't sow seeds of wealth while clinging to thoughts of lack, nor can you expect health while steeped in sickness. It's about aligning with your future self, shedding emotions that no longer serve your journey. To stay the course, vigilance is key. Don't let fleeting thoughts drag you back into the abyss of the past. Resist the urge to react emotionally to triggers that echo your former self. Say no to complaints, blame, and excuses. They're anchors tethering you to a reality you've outgrown. This transformation isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires repetition, consciousness, and unwavering determination. You must persist until your body and mind sync with your newfound reality. So, let's take the reins of our destiny, sculpting a future that mirrors the depths of our intentions. With every thought, every action, and every emotion, we carve a path towards a reality drenched in abundance, love, and vitality. Picture this: you're wrestling with your inner demons, struggling to break free from the shackles of doubt and fear. But fear not, for I bring tidings of wisdom to light your path. First and foremost, arm yourself with knowledge. Dive headfirst into books, watch inspiring videos. Let knowledge be your armor against the uncertainties of life. It's the foundation upon which change is built, but beware the fog of emotions that often cloud our judgment. Each morning, carve out a sacred moment for yourself. Ask the universe, how can I shine my brightest today? Envision the noblest version of yourself and let your body soak in that essence. Commit to carrying this radiant energy throughout the day, come rain or shine. When you maintain this elevated state consistently, prepare for the extraordinary to unfold. Synchronicities, serendipities, and coincidences will dance into your life, whispers from a higher consciousness that you're in perfect harmony with the universe. In those moments, dare to seek a sign from the Creator, a gentle nudge, a subtle wink from the cosmos. It could be as simple as a butterfly fluttering by or a rainbow after the storm, reaffirming your path. As these mystical encounters weave their magic, watch how your reactions shift. Judgment gives way to compassion. Frustration melts into patience. You become a beacon of kindness, radiating warmth to all who cross your path. But the journey doesn't end there. When enlightenment graces your soul, the natural impulse is to share it with the world. You become a vessel of transformation, a conduit for divine energy to flow. Is it worth the effort, you ask? Without a shadow of a doubt. Through the lens of brain mapping, we've witnessed miracles unfold, diseases vanishing, bodies rejuvenated. It's as if the very fabric of reality bends to the will of the awakened mind. If this is helpful so far, and you like the video, hit the like button and help us reach more viewers. Scientists from every corner of the globe converge, armed with cutting-edge technology, ready to unravel the enigma of human transformation. Over the span of 7 events, we've peered into the minds of over 2,500 souls, seeking to decipher the language of change. Within the labyrinth of the brain lies the key to unlocking the secrets of our evolution. We measure coherence, amplitudes, and the speed of neural entry and exit-seeking patterns that reveal the roadmap to enlightenment. But we don't stop there. We peer into the very essence of our being, measuring the rhythm of our hearts, for where the heart leads, the mind follows. In the symphony of coherence between heart and mind lies the melody of wholeness. And then we turn our gaze outward, measuring the energy that dances around us, the aura of transformation that shimmers like a cloak of light. As souls shed the burdens of stress and emotional baggage, they metamorphose from matter to energy, releasing a cascade of luminescence. In the annals of scientific inquiry, we believe we've etched our names in history. We've dissected hundreds of brains, peering into the very fabric of consciousness. We've unraveled the tangled web of troubling emotions, tracing their tendrils to the darkest recesses of the mind. And what did we uncover? That the answers we seek lie not in the external trappings of the world, but in the boundless expanse of pure consciousness. When individuals transcend the shackles of time and ego, when they become one with the cosmos, that's when the true alchemy begins. In this state of pure awareness, detached from the confines of the body, miracles unfold. Bodies heal, lives transform, and souls ascend to heights beyond imagination. Our students, shedding the shackles of their usual identities, transcend into a realm where they wield the power of change like sorcerers of old. It's in this state of pure being, untethered from the constraints of gender, role, or any societal label, that they shine brightest. In the span of just 2 short years, we've witnessed miracles unfold before our very eyes. Our students, like spiritual alchemists, tap into meditative states with lightning speed. In mere seconds, 2, 4, 5, 9, 12, 20, 30, they plunge into the depths of consciousness, a feat that would take others minutes to achieve. But here's where it gets truly mind-blowing. When we peek into the inner workings of their minds, we're greeted with a sight unlike any other. Traditional brainwave charts pale in comparison to the vibrant tapestry of colors that dance before us. It's as if a box of Crayola crayons exploded, painting the canvas of their consciousness in hues unseen. And the energy, it's off the charts, ranging from a staggering 650,000 to a mind-boggling 4 million microvolts. To put it into perspective, that's leagues beyond the ordinary range of 10 to 60 microvolts. This heightened energy is a testament to the vividness and impact of their inner experiences, surpassing even the darkest shadows of past traumas. In these moments of heightened amplitude, where the energy crackles like lightning in the night sky, something magical happens. The present moment, infused with raw power, rewires the very circuitry of the brain in the blink of an eye. Past traumas dissolve into the ether, washed away by the cleansing tide of transformation. Imagine if our senses were boosted by 25%, if sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste became supernaturally acute. That's the reality our students inhabit when they delve into the depths of their inner world. Every sensation, every perception becomes magnified, imbued with a significance that transcends the mundane. As we peer into the inner sanctum of the mind, we witness a symphony of biological marvels. With each heartbeat, with each flicker of thought, consciousness weaves its intricate tapestry upon the canvas of the brain. We're not just spectators in this cosmic drama, we're active participants, bridging the gap between subjective experience and objective reality. Our students, enraptured by the raw intensity of their inner journey, often find themselves moved to tears as their personal narratives intertwine with the neurological dance unfolding within. But these transformations aren't orchestrated by conscious effort. They're a cosmic ballet, choreographed by the infinite wisdom of the universe. When individuals shed the cloak of their usual identities, when they disconnect from the mundane trappings of the external world, they enter a realm of pure consciousness. In this ethereal realm, the focus shifts from particles to possibilities, from the finite to the infinite. It's akin to witnessing a quantum phenomenon unfold within the confines of the brain, a self-organizing, profoundly energetic dance of neurons. And here's where it gets mind-blowing. These intense experiences aren't mere seizures. They're moments of transcendence, where individuals journey beyond the constraints of space and time. Their lives are forever altered, like a snowboarder carving fresh tracks in the powder after an exhilarating run. As they bask in the afterglow of heightened brainwaves and energy amplitudes, their waking moments take on a new hue. Their brains, wired to perceive a broader spectrum of reality, become conduits for profound insights and revelations. In the blink of an eye, neural circuits are rewired, forging new pathways of thought, feeling, and being. This transformation transcends the realm of traditional memory, sculpting a new landscape of consciousness that shapes their very essence. So, let us marvel at the wonders of the human spirit, at the symphony of consciousness that reverberates within us all. For in the dance between science and spirituality lies the key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. And if this video resonated with you, be sure to share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the inspiration far and wide. While you're here, why not check out some of our other similar videos? You'll find them waiting for you to explore to the left and right of this one. Dive into a treasure trove of wisdom and insight. We want to hear from you. What was the best part of this video for you? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. We love connecting with our community and learning from your experiences. Thank you for watching.